60 seconds and counting. We are go for Apollo 7 at this time. T-minus 50 seconds. The vehicle now pressurized and the vehicle is go as is the
I've been saying this for years to students who are interested in the black budget phenomenon, which is that if you don't really understand the centrality of the UFO phenomenon to the black budget, then you're missing a huge part of this picture. And I would not go so far as to suggest that UFOs are the only thing to create our black budget culture, but I would suggest that they were a key initiator in getting that whole culture started. Because when you go back to the 1940s and you put yourself in the position of the US hierarchy, Harry Truman and all the guys around him, and they've got this utterly awesome piece of information that's dropped into their laps. This is right after the end of the Second World War. You've got completion of the most titanic struggle in global history just being done. Millions of homeless people, millions on the brink of starvation, a new Cold War erupting, and now you've got this. What do you do with this? Do you really tell the world? Of course you don't. You can't. A, you don't know who you're dealing with. B, you don't know how bad the panic's going to be. C, you don't, if you've gotten any technology, any freebies, you may not want to share it with rivals. And you may not want to share it with the general public, particularly if it's going to change your whole energy paradigm. That's a lot to think about, all in one fell swoop. No, what you would do is you'd get your best people around you, and you'd say, we're going to figure this out. We're going to put our team together, and we're going to find out how to study this technology. We're going to find out how bad the public panic might be if we revealed this. We're going to find out who these other beings are, and all of the logical questions. And then we're going to find out a way how to fund covertly all of the research and development that'll be necessary to study this phenomenon and to implement the correct security measures as well. All of that. And as I think we can all recognize, secrecy develops its own momentum, its own profit, its own bureaucracy, its own reason to be. And then the next thing you know, it's got you, and you have no escape from it. And the longer it goes, the more difficult it becomes to let this secret out openly without your whole house of cards falling down.